And monitoring the situation from the newsroom this morning. Alina.
Eric and Jessica, good morning. We're talking about the most common method of abortion in this country. It is the abortion pill mifepristone, and depending on what the Supreme Court decides today, access to the drug could be greatly impacted. Now, nearly 2 weeks ago, a federal judge in Texas ruled to stop access to the drug, arguing it should never have been approved in the first place by the FDA back in 2000. In response to that, a federal judge in Washington state issued an opposing ruling preserving access in at least 17 states. And following that, Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito asked the Biden administration to place a temporary hold on the ruling from Texas in order to buy time for the justices to review this case once and for all. Justice Alito asked to hear from doctors regarding the safety of the drug. They are set to make a final decision this morning. The Supreme Court could decide to place restrictions on the drug, including banning that it could be mailed to women and also shortening the window from 10 weeks to 7 weeks of pregnancy.
On voting rights, on civil rights, LGBTQ rights, on reproductive freedom, reproductive rights, on contraceptive rights. All of that has now experienced a wrecking ball in real time. This rights regression, no longer a rights revolution.
And depending on the decision today, legal experts say that this could open the window for courts to challenge other approved medication in this country. We'll send it back to you.
Alina, thank you. An additional coronavirus booster is now approved for older people and those at high risk. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has authorized another round of the Omicron targeting COVID-19 vaccines. People 65 years old and older can now receive a second dose 4 months after the first, while immunocompromised people can get an additional shot after 2 months. The agency also said the updated shots from Pfizer and Moderna would become the new primary COVID vaccine. For healthy younger people, the FDA says new boosters are not yet needed.
Southern California's wet winter is creating a mushroom super bloom in the region. According to the San Bernardino Sun, mushroom enthusiasts, they're out. They're taking advantage. Those are pretty.
Would you want to eat those? I don't know.
You want an expert picking your mushrooms. In past years, when it's been dry, it was difficult to find variety.